Hello everyone, this is SSJVEGETA here, and today I'm going to start with my first review for this channel, His Life Howl. And before I get started, I'd like to thank Jeremy for letting me actually use this channel to start reviews, because there's a lot of games, comics, action figures, and so on that I really want to review and get my 2 cents on. So anywho, let's begin. Ghostbusters, the video game. What can I say? Excellent third-person shooter. If you're not a big fan of third-person shooters, well, this is a game that you can easily grasp and truly feel immersed in. And if you're a big Ghostbusters fan, you'll love it, and I'll explain why. For one, it takes place after the second movie, approximately 2 years in 1991. New York has developed another case, The Haunting. I know I'm quoting GameSpot there, but I don't care. And you are a nameless rookie. That's your name, Rookie. And you fight alongside the Ghostbusters. And doing this is really cool because instead of having the developers make you side as one of the, core Ghostbusters, they gave you this nameless rookie. That way it felt like you were interacting with them. And the interaction between the characters is freaking mind-blowing. Especially the scene whenever Peter's in the elevator, think we're stuck, you'd have to play it to understand. The interaction between the characters is great, and all the original cast come back to reprise the roles, except Sigourney Weaver and not Harold Ramis, Rick Moranis. He doesn't reprise his role, but still, it doesn't, kill the game. And I think the guy that played Walter Peck reprises his role, but still, they do a phenomenal job. And, each character gets their own time of acting. Winston actually gets so much more, dialogue than he did in the movies in this. I honestly believe so, which is cool, because Ernie Hudson's badass. And, now to get down to the story. The story is, the architect who built the building for Gozer, Ivo Shandor, is trying to become a god, and you, as the Ghostbusters, will have to stop him, obviously. And the story is great. It really, in my opinion, is essentially the third movie, as Dan Aykroyd said. Everything about it's great. And the proton packs. Here's what I have to get into: the proton packs. The best part. They nailed them when it came to this movie. When it came to this game, because the proton stream is great. The fact that you have to vent your pack simulates ammo, which is cool. Everything about it is just so well done. And you actually have a health bar, which obviously it's a video game, so of course you'd expect that kind of feature. Common sense there, wow. But in the fact there's so many new features added to the pack itself, like the boson dart, the slime tether, the slime blower, the shock blast, the stasis stream, overall pulse, meson collider. So many cool features added to the pack itself, and the fact that it's just wow. These developers and these writers really went out of their way to give you a really good game. And there's kind of that that Ghostbusters Go to Hell feeling in the game, because that was a concept Dan Aykroyd had for the third movie. I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. But back to the story. I felt it was really well executed. Everything fell into place right. And Stay Puft just doesn't come back for shits and giggles. He came back because Shandor brought him back. And well, everything else from there. Alyssa, the main female protagonist, is a relative of Shandor. I think they're originally going to have Sigourney Weaver in the game, but I don't know why. She said she didn't come in. Wasn't going to join because of stupid bullshit reasons. Yes, now the gameplay. The way the game plays is still true to Ghostbusters. You zap the ghost, you cap them, and you trap them. Simple as that. Straightforward. A lot of fun. It has a multiplayer, which is by far one of the coolest multiplayers, most addictive multiplayers ever. Now it depends if you have it on Xbox. You'll get lucky sometimes because the multiplayer is pretty much dead, but it's an addictive multiplayer. I recommend you buy that game. Check it out. It's awesome. I know I sound like the review's ending, but it's not necessarily ending just yet. I still have more to cover. Of course, people are going to say, oh, cover the graphics. I might as well. Well, it looks good. The graphics are so-so, but that doesn't make the game special. A little graphic horse out there. Also, and everything fell into place just right. Like I said, everything felt like Ghostbusters. Exploring the firehouse. Now, that was fun. Why? Because you could interact with the containment unit, the dancing toaster, the arcade machines, and even the old NES ending screen from the first game on the NES appears. It's actually on a computer monitor. It's funny as hell. You can go in the showers, and there's ghosts in the shower. The game is just true to Ghostbusters in every aspect. Every single aspect. The PK meters, they were changed to make it to where you could actually read them, because if you were to actually use a legit PK, if they were to put the PK meters from the movies in the game, you couldn't read them because they would have been a pain in the ass. I own a Madden Collector PK meter, so of course I know what it's like to actually read one of those. And the lights going down represent numbers, but that doesn't matter because they did a good job in the traps. No longer have the cord. You just throw them and a light shines, and whenever it detects a ghost over it, it captures it when its PKE energy is down. Of course, I'm explaining all this in great detail. The proton stream, like I said, everything's true. The pack overheats. You can hit RT to vent it, but when it overheats, the cyclotron fully extends out entirely, and then it goes. The pack vents, smoke comes out of it. Awesome shit. Love it. And like I said, everything in that game just tied together so well. In the final battle with Shandor really felt awesome because the humor, I am a god! Then Egon says, we eat gods for breakfast. Hell yeah. Awesome stuff. But overall opinion of this game, I give it a 9 out of 10 for one reason. This is the gameplay fault, the sprint. But doesn't matter. The sprint might feel a little stiff, but what do you expect? They're carrying 50 pounds of equipment on their back, so it only makes sense. But overall, the game is awesome. I recommend you get it. That's the only little negative I can find with the game. But overall, pick it up. You'll enjoy it. And we're ready to believe you. This has been SSJVEGETA 2411 with his first video game review, and expect more of these in the future. Peace.